Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. Kindly make sure you subscribe. Before you watch, subscribe. And be a member of this channel. If you look at where my profile picture is and the name Rogers Kakasungura, there is a button indicated join. Click that button, follow the steps, and by doing so, you have supported Rogers Kakasungura. Today we were in Keumbu, building a house for the orphans whose parents mysteriously died on the same day in 2018, and they were both buried on the same day. You can imagine the pain. And the parents left those children in poverty, umaskini hoe hai. So tulikuwa pale, tumebomoa ile nyumba yao ya kitambo, ilikuwa inanyesha, and we have begun building a new house for them. And I believe God is providing for us. Tumalize kuwajengea. Tusipige tu siasa. Wacha tusaidie mayatima. Wacha tusaidie maskini na Mungu atatubariki. We are appealing for your support. Tupatie milango, tupatie dirisha. Mlango moja ni 4,500. Tupatie mlango. Tunahitaji milango minne. Dirisha moja ni 2,500. Tunahitaji dirisha 4. Kitanda moja ni 4,500. We need 2 beds. Mattress moja ni 4,300. We need 2 mattresses and blankets. In that, God will surely bless you. So my M-Pesa number is down here. If you wish to support these orphans, support them, and God will never leave you the way you were. God will surely protect you because he says, mayatima ni wangu mimi. Ukisaidia yatima, umemsaidia Mungu mwenyewe. Kaka, nilikuambia hapa kwamba if there is something that has given William Ruto sleepless nights is the finance bill 2023. Hii nayo ni moto wa kuotea mbali. It has given him, Ruto doesn't sleep because of this. If this finance bill fails, it will be a big win for Raila Amolo Odinga. It will be a big win. In fact, there will be celebrations in Kenya. Wakati BBI iliangushwa, he celebrated. Little did he know, one day, one time, he will be the president. Sasa, finance bill iko matatani. And now, something that has shocked me is after the suspension of the finance bill, I'm being told the petition by Okiya Mtata is now going to proceed from here, is proceeding to the Supreme Court. And CJ Martha Koome will be tasked to form a tribunal that is going to listen to the appeal and give judgment. Kaka, hapa sasa ndio kuna kisungumukuti. Marita Koome, Martha Koome. Mother in our native language is Marita. This petition is going to move to Mother. And hapa sasa lazima tujipange kwa maombi. Ndio. Fande said the finance bill went against a number of the constitutional acts. And now, today, the court declined to lift the suspension. It declined. And the petition was filed by the Treasury Cabinet Secretary, Professor Njuguna Ndung'u. And in a ruling that was delivered on Monday, which I analyzed on this platform afternoon by Justice Mugure Thande, she said the petitioners, she agreed with Okiya Mtata and the likes of Atiendo Molo that the case raises substantial constitutional issues. Now, I don't know how Martha Koome is going to deal with this case. But this, before it reaches to Martha Koome, this is a slap on William Ruto's face. In fact, it's a slap, it's a rotten egg on the face. Sunday has decided to stand with innocent Kenyans who are going to suffer. Kumbe, we can have independent judges in this country. Yes, we can have. Sunday should be given the accolades. Sunday should be protected by all means possible. Because amesimama na Wakenya. What we don't know is if this case, not if, the case is proceeding to. You know, we know what happened at the Supreme Court last year after the elections. We know what happened. And we are now worried. We are now worried. People have already been awarded. I don't know if this time round they are going to stand with the people. Martha Koome, now the eyes are on you. When Maraga was leaving power after his retirement, Maraga told the judiciary, simama katika ukweli so that history will not judge you harshly. And remember, the rulings you make now will be a reference to the coming generations. So do a ruling based on truth, fairness, and justice. Do not be compromised to make rulings. We know some of you were heavily awarded. Your relatives were appointed in some positions. We know them by name. But then, you cannot change what God has planned. Kama Mungu amesema hii finance bill itakufa, na itakufa. So I don't know if the tribunal that is going to be selected by Martha Koome is going to be fair and friendly to the public. I don't know. But we shall wait. Justice Thunder ruled that the CS did not convince the court as to why the order should be lifted. And from the submissions of all parties that argued before her, the balance tilted in extending the freeze. So in short, the government could not convince the court on why the finance bill should be given a go-ahead. They had no candid evidence. They failed to convince the courts. Now, according to the CS, through the AG, Justin Muturi, he had argued that the conservatory order has the effect of shutting down government operations as many other budgetary steps stand suspended. Sasa mnasema atifunge. Before the finance bill, how were you operating? Because finance bill imekuja juzi. Hata mnasema serikali itafungwa. How have you been operating without the finance bill? Acha kutupima akili wewe. Now, this is what the judge said. Upon evaluation of the submissions, I have no difficulty finding that the petitioners have established a case with a probability of success. The public will suffer prejudice if the suspension is lifted and the petitioners are successful in the end. Now, after the ruling, Mr. Muturi asked for a temporary suspension of the ruling for between 7 and 14 days to enable him to move to the Court of Appeal for a stay. Now, the judge allowed the prayers and said, okay, you can do so. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm just asking you as a Kenyan. This is not about Raila Odinga. This is not about William Ruto. This is not about anyone. It's about you as a Kenyan. I'm just asking you. Going by the status of the cost of living in this country, going by the high cost of commodities, going by the high cost of basic commodities, just a rhetorical question. What will make you stay at home on Wednesday? Wednesday is a big day for this country. There will be nationwide protests. What will make you to stay indoors? If you think this maandamano is for Raila Odinga, try ignorance. Mutarambwa, mutakulwa, mutanyonywa. You will be licked. I'm telling you without a blink. If you think the Wednesday maandamano is all about Raila Amolo Odinga, please try ignorance. Yes. Wednesday is for all of us. But as we do that, I want to call on for peace. Kila Mkenya mahali uliko, unapoenda barabarani on Wednesday, be peaceful. Wacha kuharibu mali. Kenya hii tumeijenga ndugu, na ni yetu, na tutabaki hapa, na tutatoka tuiache. Hakuna haja, hata polisi akikuchokoza, hakuna haja kubomoa nyumba. Nyumba si ya polisi. Our aim, our goal is kutoa zakayo from a sycamore tree. Ladies and gentlemen, see you on Wednesday. I'm trusting God that I will make it to Nairobi. If all need be, I'm trusting God. But I know si mnapeananga facilitation, so I must go. Mkipeana facilitation, I just go. I'm here to serve you. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. Asanteni sana. See you in the next video. Thank you.